Ireland, the land of saints and scholars. A culture and nation like no other. And it's fucking weird, man. Who would have guessed that the nation that made Halloween, Dracula, and drinking yourself silly on the regular is a weird fucking place? But a lot of this weirdness is rather unknown to most, even to those living in Ireland. Take, for instance, Puck Fair, a festival in Killorglin, County Kerry, that's been going on in Ireland for yonks now. We're talking hundreds, maybe thousands of years. And what it is, right, each year in August, the local townsfolk go up the McGillicuddy Reek mountain range and somehow or another capture a wild and feral male mountain goat, crown him as king, parade him through the town, marry him to a local schoolgirl, and then, for whatever reason, put him on top of a scaff tower for 3 days. And while he's kept up there, there's a big, massive drinking session happening all around the town. Pubs staying open all night and trad music coming out every window. He's then brought down, paraded out of town, and set loose up the mountains again. This can only be described as something akin to an alien abduction from the perspective of the goat. Now, this is all weird enough, but it got even weirder one year. In the 60s, a king was flown from County Kerry to Belfast and then brought to Ballycastle in County Antrim to attend the Auld Lamass Fair, which is like a similar kind of festival with pagan undertones. He was leading the parade for this festival until the parade organisers stopped at a local pub for a drink because Ireland. King Puck then escaped, with the locals saying it became a menace, causing damage throughout the area. And the story goes that no one could catch him, though some tried to shoot him, leaving a bullet mark on one of his horns. We've also got a thing called door dancing. Have you ever been so flutered that you decided to take the nearest door off its hinges, put 4 pints of water on each corner and start leving about on it? Okay, well, we have. It's called Shanose dancing, and this particular kind is usually done on top of a door or a barrel or a table. It's like half a competition and half a party trick. There is no set moves, it's all improvised, it's all very low to the ground and erratic. Now, the pints of water comes into effect. The dancer who spills the least amount of water wins the bragging rights for the night. Can you imagine fucking waking up the next morning, banging headache, floor covered in water, and every door in the house off its hinges and laid flat on the ground? You'd be fucking raging, boys. But on the topic of boys, we got all kinds of boys, okay? We got Wren boys, which on the 26th of December, young boys would go out and hunt for the wren, which is a wee tiny bird, kill it, stick it on a stick, and then go from house to house with it dancing and singing songs for sweets, okay? Deranged kind of activities. We got straw boys, groups of men dressed in elaborate costumes made of straw would come to your wedding, dance, play music, tell jokes, or do some tricks, all in the spirit of bringing good fortune to the newlyweds. And lastly, we got white boys, and no, not the kind you're thinking of, but a secret organisation from the 18th century that defended Irish farmers from evil British landlords. They got their name from the white smock they wore while doing nightly raids. They'd wait until nighttime and then ascend onto a landlord's land, destroy property, post and threatening letters, steal guns, and demand that no rent would be paid. Now, this is the kind of white boy summer we need, you know what I'm talking about? But speaking of history, let me take you back to even further back. So, we've historical written records from at least the time of St. Patrick that, to show loyalty to a king or lord, people had to kiss the nipples of him. Okay? Can you imagine this still being a thing? Imagine you have to kiss the leader of your country's nipples or your boss in work's nipples to show loyalty. And we actually have historical evidence of this too. There are a few bog bodies to be found that have been preserved in the peat, and it's commonly taken that they were taken into the bog, had their nipples cut off so they could no longer be crowned as a king, ritualistically killed, and then tossed into the bog. Talk about barbaric stuff, okay? What kind of fucking Mickey Mouse country is this? You know, maybe the Brits were right when they called us barbarians, but I'll tell you fucking something. You just have to love us, don't you? Schlong.
And I wouldn't be fond of drinking, but when I go at it, I do go at it awful and very hard. I do have 45 pints in about 2 hours. 45 pints in 2 hours. I'd have a packet of crisps then, and maybe an hour packet of peanuts, and I'd go for probably and I'd have 10 more an hour. And then I'd get up the following morning and I'd have the fry on, and I'd go ahead again. And there'd be no fucking stop me. I'd take the shirt of any man's back. Bastards.